Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for the next week of January 22 to 26 on General Hospital indicate some intriguing storyline turns in Port Charles. To begin with, it appears like Sonny Corinthos' problems will only get worse. He's still in shock by Nina Reeves' SEC betrayal at the moment. He was so agitated over it that he even beat Cyrus Renault, although the charges were later dropped because of Nina's arrangement with Cyrus. What kinds of problems might Sonny encounter the week of January 22 to 26, and how might this impact his bipolar disorder? To discover out, fans will have to tune in. Speaking of Nina, GH teasers suggest that she will soon team up with her ex-partner Valentin Cassadine to devise a plan. Both are currently in a frantic attempt to get their partners back. Will the main goal of this strategy be to get Sonny and Anna Devane back? It might ultimately lead to a Valentin and Nina reunion. GH spoilers suggest that Michael Corinthos will be frantically attempting to salvage his union with Willow Corinthos across town. In addition, he may be rushing to mend his rift with Drew Kane and his mother, Carly Spencer. Drew was pretty upset even though they were both disappointed to learn that Michael had concealed Nina's SEC secret. Given his history of behavioral issues following his release from prison, is Michael right to be concerned about potential consequences with Drew? Lastly, relationship problems will be addressed by Blaze and Christina Corinthos Davis. Their blossoming romance got off to a great start, but Blaze needs to keep her sexual orientation a secret, which could present issues for the two. When you consider that Christina is expected to give birth to Molly Lansing Davis and TJ Ashford's child, this may be a formula for relationship breakdown. According to General Hospital spoilers, Christina and Blaze, like many Port Charles power couple, will run into some difficulties in paradise. Can they survive in the long run, though? According to General Hospital teasers, we must first think about Jason Morgan's departure before we can think about his comeback. It goes without saying that Jason survived the cave-in that left everyone thinking he was dead, because we know he is headed back to the ABC soap opera. Stated differently, Jason accomplished what was previously considered to be unachievable. Jason might have suffered from several really serious ailments as a result, including brain trauma. Naturally, there's a good chance that by this point, Jason is being held captive by a villain. But if Jason has amnesia, it's also feasible that he doesn't know who he is or where his home is. Given that Esme Prince's memories have returned and Ned Quartermain no longer thinks he's Eddie Main, may the GH writers be considering Jason for an amnesia arc? The program would not be the first to take that turn. Amnesia was also engaged in the original Billy Miller recast tale when Drew Kane first reappeared and was thought to be Jason. Even though Jason was finally identified as Drew and went on to lead a successful life, the initial plot revolved around Jason Morgan. Further into his past, the real Jason already lacks recollections of his time as Jason Quartermain. If a fresh amnesia storyline ultimately resulted in Jason regaining all of his memories, that would be intriguing. In any case, the show has demonstrated that it enjoys the drama that amnesia provides, so perhaps that will cause problems once more. While he was preoccupied in the bar in Nixon Falls, Sonny Corinthos was thought to have vanished forever. Is Jason going to get his own take on the plot? Is Jason living somewhere else and not understanding that he should be back in Port Charles? Stay tuned for updates as more information about Jason's return becomes available. It all depends on how he made it out of the cave-in and who ended up keeping an eye on him as he healed. As Jason's homecoming approaches, there will likely be a lot of questions to address, according to General Hospital spoilers, so pay attention. Friday, January 19 General Hospital teasers indicate that Sam McCall and Carly Spencer talk about Drew Kane's changes. In related news, Drew takes a significant business choice. Jocelyn Jacks is consoled by Dex Heller, while Esme Prince is in a desperate state. In the meantime, Laura Collins hears
According
Spencer
to
Cassidy's
GH
teasers for Friday, January 19. Drew will make yet another significant business choice. Drew and Carly have already discussed Carly's uncharacteristic business choices. A few weeks ago, Drew made one that worried Carly. Carly wondered why Drew would hand off such a significant business dilemma to someone else. Drew succinctly described it as how prison changed him. But Drew is going to make another significant business decision. This prompts Sam and Carly to discuss Drew's behavioral changes. Esme went to Spencer's house to pick up Ace Cassidy after leaving court, but Ace wasn't present. When Spencer informed Esme that he had given the infant to Nicholas Cassidy, she became alarmed. Esme is also enraged and let down by Spencer. Esme did recall everything, and Spencer was right to think that she would keep it a secret. Esme is aware that if others find out that she remembers everything, she would never have another chance. Friday, January 19. General Hospital spoilers state that Jocelyn discovered Adam Wright inebriated and strumming a guitar. Despite Jocelyn's best efforts, Adam passed unconscious. Adam used medicines in addition to alcohol. Adam is currently in the hospital, and although Jocelyn pleaded with Hamilton Finn not to give his parents a call, the physician was powerless. Carly had already soothed Jocelyn. Dex and Jocelyn will next speak about her horrible encounter. Fans can also anticipate seeing Spencer confess to Laura on Friday, January 19. Will Spencer be honest with Laura about Ace in the end? When Laura finds out that Spencer took away his younger sibling, how will she respond? How are we going to find Ace and Nicholas? Will Esme turn back to the dark side as a result of Spencer's actions? Spoilers for General Hospital reveal the worry that Sonny Corinthos will discover the information that Nina Reeves Corinthos has been withholding from him is no longer keeping her awake at night. Now that everything is in the light, she might have lost both her long-lost daughter and her new husband in one fell swoop. After Sonny discovered the truth, directly from Michael Corinthos' mouth, he begged Nina to express regret to Drew Kane and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. Nina wasted no time in going to Carly's house to pull off the bandage. She didn't anticipate, however, that Sonny's response to her attempt to alert him to her good deed would be total silence and a door in her face. It's no secret to anyone who knows Sonny that he values boundaries strongly. Something about a powerful man appeals to me. He is aware of his legal boundaries. He is aware of who he can easily dominate. Since he is, in his opinion, always the most important person in the room, he doesn't worry too much about severing ties. He had no fear that by slamming the door in Nina's face and excluding her from her own house, he would alienate her. She had just destroyed their marriage, which was his first. We have space to complain, but she doesn't. Even though the penthouse was his first, he invited Nina into it after they were married. She had actually been there earlier. She now resides there as well. It was harsh and immature to deny her access to her possessions, even though she didn't ask. She approached the door wanting to speak with him, and all he had to do to let her know he wasn't interested in hearing her out at that moment was to close the door in her face. When Nina was ordered packing, he actually packed her belongings, and we couldn't help but note that she was only connected to his former bachelor pad by 2 suitcases. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.